Hi everybody. Today let's go over some of the columns inside of the screener and let's explore more of it. And what I want to go through in particular are these columns right here. All of our columns that are explaining what the stocks are presenting to us. So in the upper left hand corner, we can choose the watch list that we want to look at. In this case, we are looking at the S&P 500 index. Okay, those will be our default watch lists. The S&P 500, the NASDAQ 100, or all stocks and ETF. I also have my custom watch list that I created in a earlier video. S&P 500 index, I want to explore the stocks inside of here and I want to sort the stocks inside of the S&P. How do we do that? Well, we can go to any of these various columns right here, such as market capitalization or implied volatility or any of these. And it's going to give us a definition of what that column is telling us. So for the market capitalization, the total dollar value of all the shares of a company stock. Now, this is pretty cool. What I can do is I can sort it from ascending order or descending order. Now, let's say if I want to say, hey, show me the S&P 500 stocks from heaviest to least heaviest, right? I want to see the highest market capitalization to the lowest. We can hit descending. And right off the bat, we can see the stocks that currently hold the highest market capitalization inside of the S&P right here, right? Microsoft's coming in at number 1 from 3.1 trillion. We have Apple coming in at second, 2.9, and Nvidia at third, 2.3. Cool, awesome. Let's do the exact same thing for the implied volatility percentile. If I click on this, we can see implied volatility from ascending to descending. I can even put on a filter right here, right? I can put on a filter saying, hey, show me implied volatilities that are greater than or equal to 50%. I can go ahead and hit apply right here. And now what we can see is we still have our market capitalization filter on and we have the implied volatility percentile on. We can see that right here inside of our filters, what you currently have. If you ever need to reset anything, you can hit reset all to delete all of them, or you can hit any of these X's to get rid of a certain filter. Let's say I wanted to delete the market capitalization filter and I only wanted to look at the implied volatility. Fantastic. As you can see right now, we can see the stocks inside of the S&P 500 that have the highest implied volatility. Cooper Companies coming at number 1 with 100%. You also have this in the upper right hand corner. You can choose to select stocks with earnings within the next 30 days, or you can choose to exclude them. This can be very powerful for your trading if you want to ignore earnings or if you wanted to pay attention to earnings. Let's hit exclude and see what comes up. So now we're looking at stocks that have 0 earnings coming in within the next 30 days. Okay, as you can see, Cooper Companies is not there, so they must have had earnings coming up. Juniper Networks here has a 99% implied volatility, and they do not have earnings within the next 30 days. All right, and you can do this for a variety of filters. Let's go ahead and put earnings back on, include, and now let's go ahead and reset our filters. Let's delete the implied volatility. So now we have a fresh start here. Okay. And we can go ahead and let's go ahead and do this. There we go. I just wanted to put that back. Okay, this is fine. It's still organized by implied volatility right now, but that's okay. You can do any of these columns right here to see, the last change in price, the percentage change, standard deviation, today's options volume. You can do the put to call ratio, and you can do open interest as well. You have the next number of days until the next earnings event. Tickers that are within the next 30 days show a warning sign, as you can see right here. We have the number of days until the next dividend events, the number of days since the last earnings event, as well as the beta, which is a measure of volatility, and it gives us the definition of beta right below. Hopefully you found this helpful, and this is how you can organize your screener to look for stocks that will suit your trading, and hopefully this can be a very, very powerful tool in your trading moving forward. Thanks for watching.